So we're finishing up the second week of the Senate Appropriations hearings, and we've heard from 12 different agency department heads this week. And we started off with the Labor and Industry Secretary, and he let us know that there's over 263,000 jobs here in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania that aren't filled. So we have been able to talk with our state-related universities. Thaddeus Stevens, Penn Technical College, talking about making sure that we graduate students who are ready for the workforce, who can fill those 263,000 jobs that are open, as well as making sure that we're getting a good return on taxpayer investment in higher education, and that the students and their families who pay large sums of money to attend college are getting a good return on investment, so that the education they receive is relevant and they're ready to enter into the workforce. So holding down student loan debt, making sure education meets the needs of students, talked about all those important things. We had an opportunity to talk with the Transportation Secretary. We got some more answers on the Mount Rose interchange, which has been a debacle. And just recently we learned that the fines that are being levied against the contractor, who really, in my opinion, hasn't met its obligations, have doubled. So they're over $11,000 a day. So we're hoping that that will help incentivize completion in a timely fashion, have it done well, and making sure that it doesn't cost our taxpayers any more money. So we have the Department of Environmental Protection, who was up before us, and we're getting to the bottom of how the governor has utilized special funds. And earlier I had talked to constituents about the fact that it really seemed as if we were playing a hide and seek game. Money was going in and out and being shuffled all around. The local journalist called it a three-dimensional chess game. So we got a few more answers with regard to that, and then had the opportunity to talk to the Department of Human Services Secretary about the governor's proposed tax on ambulatory surgical centers. And those are the places where people go to have colonoscopies done, minor surgical procedures, and really they were established to help reduce the cost and take a lot of patients that aren't having really complicated medical procedures done out of the hospital and into a lower cost facility, and they're working. And so now the governor wants to assess a tax on those surgical centers. Taxes change behavior. We have huge healthcare costs. Why is the governor seeking to drive people away from a facility that's really helping provide good care and keeping costs low? So all of those things came to light. We finished up this week. We're looking forward to next week so that we can assure that we put forward a budget that's efficient, that's effective, that meets the needs of the people of Pennsylvania, and is respectful of them because they pay our bills.